Now let's go to AWS console and see this KMS policy in action. So this is the key with alias as learn which we created. And since we not added any key administrator or key user, or in other words, we not added any statement, that's why our policy have only default statement, and it's delegating all permission to IAM. So right now we are at this position. So first of all, let's create new user and add policies to that user and see if and see how things work. In IAM, I have two users, admin user, which have admin privileges, means it have full access for all keys, and then this test user, which do not have any permission as of now. Let's create a KMS encrypted S3 bucket and play with policies. So I will go to this test user and add full S3 permissions. Also in this version of Firefox, I'm logged in as admin user, and in this incognito mode, I'm logged in as test user. So I'm here in S3 bucket. Since we have admin permission for this user for S3 bucket, we can create new bucket. And here let's call it my KMS bucket. And for encryption, we will use KMS encryption. So I will select SSE-KMS and choose from your AWS KMS keys. But when I try to select KMS keys, it says you do not have permission for list KMS keys for this test user. That's why it's not able to do it. It's not able to show me KMS keys here. So let's add one inline policy here for KMS keys. And for action, we want to list aliases. And for key, okay, for key, list alias support all wildcards. So let's give it KMS policy, and we will keep coming and keep editing this policy. Again, if I refresh here, this time I should see keys, and here I will select learn key and create bucket. Now what will happen here is that whenever I upload some object to this S3 bucket, that object will be encrypted by this key which have alias named learn, this one, and for that envelope encryption will be used, means it will make generate data API call. But since our test user do not have generate data API action or that permission, it will not be able to upload anything to this bucket, even though it have full permission to S3 bucket. So I will upload this test.txt and upload failed with error access denied, because S3 can't encrypt this object. Now let's again go to KMS policy, which is inline policy of our test user, and let's add one more statement here, and this will also be for KMS, and this time we want for generate data key API call, and for resources, I want this resource. So key, and I will paste ARN from KMS, add resource. Now our user can do generate data key API call for this key, which have alias as learn. Let's save the changes. And now let's try to upload it. This time it will work because we have generate data key API permission for this user. Here looks like I added .txt 2 times. But now if I try to get this or download this, that will not work because I do not have decrypt permission. Let's try to open it. And here I will get access denied. Similarly, if I try to download, then also I am not able to download because in envelope encryption, we saw that I will again go to the diagram. So yeah, in envelope encryption, we saw that first generate data key API call is made to encrypt, and for decrypt, we make decrypt API call. So let's go to IAM role where I'm logged in as admin, and again edit our KMS policy for test user. This time in this block only I will attach one more action, which is KMS decrypt. And save it. Again, let's go to S3 bucket where I'm logged in as test user. And now if I try to open it, here I'm able to see the content of my file. Similarly, I can download also. So what application here is that suppose we want user A to only upload the file and user B to only download the file, then we can put only this policy or this action in user 1 policy and this in user 2 policy.